here through Miles. Took it across the 40-metre line. A great tackle. Lewis it was. Driving in.
There is a unit. It's been brilliant stuff from the Titans.
Here is Bird standing in the tackle, popping the ball to Strama, who couldn't come up with it. And there were three in the tackle, including Lewis and also Hines, and two of them. Some big contact between two large men. Carney, Hines, it comes to Robson. A little miscommunication there. The timing wasn't right with the Fafita. So Carney puts a kick in. A contest. Gordon under pressure. Coming through was Bo Ryan. Down almost to the goal line, taken on the full by Gordon. And he's keeping Nathan Gardner in the New South Wales Cup team for Cronulla at the moment. And it might be tough to displace this man. Feeder to work it up towards the 40. And now Carney from inside the 40. A kick which finds the line. And they'll have a big chance here to open their account.
Well, speaking of quality halves, this man's done just about everything in the game. He's had his off-field issues, but I always said this 12 months that he had at the Sharks last year put a bit of space between him and the drama that has happened to engulf his life from time to time. He's set to explode in 2013, if you ask me, and there's a glimpse of what he is capable of.
They've half-cracked them a couple of times now, the Titans. The last pass has just gone awry. The two times they've been made by John Morris. Quick play the ball from Strama. Comes across to Caesar. He puts a kick in. Ryan is there. He diffuses the situation for the Sharks. He comes back out looking for a quick tap. He goes as well. He had support there in Gordon. Still going. Giving it to Wright. A great piece of play by the former Tiger.
Wasn't it what? Took the ball in the in-goal, raced out as we see a bit of a kerfuffle going on here.
Morris waiting a dummy half on the last. Carney at first receiver again. Bombing away again towards Ryan. Up against Gordon, but it's Wright who comes down with it. Matthew Wright grabs the try, and the Sharks have the lead.
Well, they've worked their way upfield off the back of the penalty and some smart play from Bo Ryan. And time again have they tested their opposition's defensive line. Have the Sharks come down to a kick. Bo Ryan and Matthew Wright go up. And it's the 4 for the Sharks that comes down with it and gets the first 4-pointer. Great kick from Todd Carney.
Tremendous weight, and they have really tested Gordon out a number of times. Ryan was a factor there in the contest as well, but Wright had the front position, came down with it and got the put down easily on the grass. And they rose as one. And what a sea of sky blue, black and white. He's taken it back outside the 20. Get himself a good angle. The strike with a bit of help from the breeze. Swinging it back. Adds the extra 2. Aren't they loving this here at Cronulla? 6-0 from Ryan, able to do so and get some help from Gallen, who was there. 12 hit-ups, 12 tackles from the skipper. And they'll get another massive ovation, the Sharks, as they head towards the sheds at half-time. With so much emotion here in the Shire in the build-up to this game, the team has backed up the faith of their supporters with a 6-0 scoreline at Sharks Stadium. Playing as they go to the right-hand side. Here is Gallen, who is everywhere. Left, he's right. And they come back to the middle through Gordon. Gets through the tackle there of Taylor initially before Falloon was able to wrap him up from behind around the legs. Carney, he bombs away as well. Bring your hard hat to Cronulla tonight. Nobody gets to it. It bounces up for Lewis. He has it. Pops it out the back. There was a chance there for John Morris. Morris for Fafita, charging at them. Running over Taylor. Stopped by James and Falloon. Last play. Robson it is on this left edge. Looking for a repeat set. Zillman takes no chances. There was no bringing that one back, and a deft kick by that man Robson gets them 6 more.
It was a smart kick.
The Sharks look for the lead once again for Fafita. His time with the Tigers, he was something of a crash over specialist from close range. Didn't see so much of that from him last year here at the Sharks. A lovely ball from Carney. Graham was just about through. Only Zillman stopped him. Morris working quickly. Juggling. Here is Fafita. Andrew Fafita. They do go through the middle. That's where Ben Eichen and Mark Gasnier said the gaps were, and they found them off the back of all the pressure. And the big boy, Andrew Fafita, gives them a lead again.
Well, he nearly got himself there before on his own. He had a little bit of help this time, but the Titans have been so good defensively on the edges and the flanks that this is where they needed to go. They tracked themselves down through the middle third, did the Sharks. It was a great play. John Morris onto Andrew Fafita, who ran a beautiful line outside in and basically went through untouched. Great play from the Cronulla Sharks.
He has scored in his last 3 games here on home turf. He did well to stay composed, didn't he? Is that a signal for the 5? The 4 who've been sacked and the 1. Gordon's conversion is good. It makes it 12-6. The Sharks over the Titans. Caesar giving it to Kelly. Moving beautifully. Idris bouncing off the shoulder of Graham. They've come together a couple of times. And he was going to ground and he got up and wanted to say a bit more about it. Did Jamal Idris? He wore a beauty though from Graham. Bailey playing it. Here's the last. Goes from Harrison to Caesar, in danger of being trapped. And they got him.
What about this tackle from Wade Graham on Jamal Idris? Probably an argument he went a little high there, but the...
Comes to Graham, fends away from Kelly. What a fend it was as well. Kelly gets another crack at him. But Graham won that battle, and he uses up plenty on the clock as well. They are still going at it, these two. 40 seconds remaining. Last tackle for the Sharks. Robson would like to take it out. He kicks towards the corner. It's a great kick. It finds the line a metre away. Inside the final 30. The Titans have to stop the clock. They get back there to form up the scrum. And the clock stops with 15 seconds left. What a kick by Jeff Robson.
It's almost fitting, isn't it? That kick was centimetre perfect. Could have gone there, could have gone anywhere really, but it went exactly where it was scripted to go. And I know with 15 seconds still remaining, the Titans are a chance. Put it up in the air and see what happens.
Here's Srama. They go wide. Here's Miles to Kelly. He puts a kick in. Mead is chasing. Wright is there. He takes it out of play. And who knows what the future will hold for the Sharks. But a club at war with itself finds some peace for the moment.
This is so good for this area, for this club. After the last 3 days, they've been in turmoil. The players got themselves together and have come up with the best potion for all that drama, and that's a victory out there on the footy field. Listen to the Cronulla fans singing, cheering, standing, clapping. This is brilliant stuff.